Talkin Supps again with Adrian. How you doing, guys? Did you like the last video? I did. Give this one a thumbs up as well, and also, subscribe and all the good stuff. Now, I'm here to talk about something that is in our daily life every day. We might have it a lot, we might have very little, but I can guarantee you everyone has this at least once a day. Now, I hold in my right hand Insane Lab Psychotic and Optimal Nutrition Burn Complex. In my left hand, I am holding a small Nespresso coffee pod. These three products have something in common. And I bet the first thing you're going to say is caffeine. Well, you'd be damn correct, because that's what I'm talking about today. I'm going to be talking about the world's most used psychoactive stimulant, caffeine. Caffeine is found naturally in coffee beans, in green tea. They're the two main prevalent sources used worldwide. It also is found naturally in, there was guarana, yerba mate in the South American side of the world. And in the African side, you've got the gotu kola nut, which is found in a lot of was found a lot in a lot of pre-workouts in the past, but they have sort of phased that out. But the gotu kola, it was actually used as a flavor and a natural caffeine additive to one of the world's most, if not the world's most famous beverage of all time, Coca-Cola. There's a little truth bomb for you guys. So, what is caffeine? How does caffeine work? Why do I need caffeine? So, caffeine is a psychoactive stimulant, which in its purest form, when it's being extracted from the plant, is a white, bitter alkaloid. This obviously is not what is found in green coffee. That's why you would find it was not powdery, but this is when it's been extracted, and this is how you get caffeine anhydrous. So this is caffeine with no water molecule whatsoever. This is in its purest form, and this is what they use to add to a lot of the pre-workouts which you find in this day and age. Now, caffeine has been topped at around, as a recommended safe intake by the FDA in America, at under 300 milligrams a day. 300 milligrams is a fair bit, so that's what they're saying, hey, you can safely have this, but we don't know what's going to happen after you have more of it. 300 milligrams is quite a lot. It's about maybe 500 mil of coffee extracted from pods, or maybe 3 tablespoons from the instant coffee you would find. So, what caffeine does and how it works is, in your brain, you have a certain, a certain molecule, we'll call it, in your brain called adenosine. Adenosine bonds to receptors in the brain, which cause you to feel sleepy, feel drowsy, feel sluggish. It actually calms you down, so you do feel you're ready to relax for the day. What caffeine does, on the other hand, caffeine is very, very similar to adenosine, and this can attach itself to the receptors before adenosine can attach itself, and instead of calming down, it stimulates these nerves. So this will give you the increased heartbeat, the higher state of alertness, the higher mental state, if you will. But it has a half-life in your body of around 6 hours and peaks around 30 minutes. So this is why you'll see a lot of people having caffeine throughout the day, because they constantly want that full life effect instead of the half-life of just 6 hours. Now, that's how caffeine works, but is caffeine dangerous for you? They have said in order to do any real damage to you, you have to have about 6 to 7 grams of caffeine per day to do any, by they, I say the FDA. 7 grams is a lot of caffeine. That's like talking 30 to 40 scoops of pre-workout, depending on the pre-workout. But unlike, the same as a lot of other ingredients, the bigger you are, the more caffeine you need to have in order to have any effect on you. So if you weigh, 60 kilos, 70 kilos, 300 milligrams. If you weigh 80, 90 above, 350, 400, 450 to get a full effect. I'm not saying go out there and pound as much caffeine as you can, guys, because you can get sick. You can have caffeine poisoning, which can cause increased urinary function, diarrhea, vomiting, nausea. So your body will tell you if you've had too much. What else can caffeine do? Oh yes, caffeine is also a natural diuretic, which means you pee, and you pee a lot. The way this works is in your body, in your bladder, you have something called aquaporins, which act as like straws to get water out of your kidneys back into your body. What caffeine does it adds more of these straws, so you're constantly shoveling water out of your kidneys. You're constantly urinating. The more caffeine you have, the more straws. So technically, you're going to be dehydrated if you have a lot of caffeine. Be safe with it, guys. I mean, it's very good to use. You know, use it sparingly, but if you feel like you've had a lot of pre-workout in the past and you do need that time off to get your body used to it again, I'll say come off of all caffeine. Maybe go on a course of Core Direct from ATP, you know, turmeric, ginger, that sort of stuff that's going to help your central nervous system realign itself, so you're not going to put yourself in a fatigued state. Whew! Caffeine is great, guys. I haven't had any this morning. I might have some. If you like what you saw in this video, use the comment section, subscribe, hit the little bell. Also, what do you want to talk about next? Leave comments down below. I'm always looking for more information or more subjects we can talk about. So that will be it on Talkin' Supps today on caffeine. So you have a great day, guys, and I'm going to have this little coffee pod and have a great day.